Hello everybody and welcome back to Very Quick. And look, got a Super 3. Don't get a huge amount of these in and they are fantastic. So let me take you around it. This is registered January 2023. Let's have a look at the front. So as well as having LED headlights, you've then got the CB front fogs as well. They make a massive difference at night. So you're seen, not necessarily that you see, because you can anyway. Then you've got the Speedmasters. These are specifically made for the Super 3. Aren't they cracking? Look at them, especially with that body coloured insert. And then you've got a black cowl on here. Down the side blades, you've got these lovely Union flag decals, and you can see that black coach line that goes down the side. Also comes with a stainless steel sports exhaust and the original if you do need it as well. This also has had the tail tidy update, so you can see the rear lights there are a lot closer to the body, and you also get that personalised number plate. So there's the tail tidy. A lot neater than it normally would be, saves you catching that on the side. I've got the half tonneau on here. It actually has a full tonneau as well. You can see the clear fly screens on the car as well. Look at it though in that OP orange, isn't it gorgeous? Let's have a look inside. So you've got the Typhoon ivory leather with the orange diamond stitching on there. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? As we go round, you can see you've got bungee cords. There's one on the driver's side as well, just for stowing bits and pieces. Walnut dash and wooden steering wheel. Doesn't that look fantastic? Under the seat you actually have a cubby hole for storing bits and pieces, but it's not lockable. And this car was spec'd with the Beeline nav. There you can just see it right above your driving position. Just want to show you underneath the boot. So you've got the other half of the tonneau there. There's a couple of other bits and pieces that come with this car, but there's loads of space. Let's go for a drive. Let's go. Well, it's been a while since I've been out in one of these, and they never fail to disappoint. I think I probably should have put a hat on because it is a little bit chilly out here today. But never mind. I hope you can hear me. And what a little car we got, look. It's not the most subtlest of cars, as you can probably see. Here's a Morgan Super 3. Cracking little car these are. Absolutely love them. I love three-wheelers anyway. But these do not disappoint. So from here I thought I'd take over as a different kind of commentary, because unfortunately the wind noise that came into the cockpit on this little car was just too much for the cheapy little microphone that I've got. So there was a huge amount of wind noise, as you can probably appreciate, especially on a January day as we were today. But don't let that take it away from the video itself. So these cars are more than capable on the thinnest of roads. Obviously they are probably the widest Morgan that is currently made, but the road handling on these is absolutely fantastic. So I felt very confident pushing this into the corners. No, I wasn't going particularly full speed because we've had some pretty poor weather recently, and I wanted to make sure that to come back in one piece, because obviously this is a trike and not a car, so you have to obviously be aware of that and drive it completely differently than you would a normal four-wheel car, and that means it's not for everyone, and I completely get that. But what you do get a few creature comforts in here. So first thing I did actually when I jumped in this car was put the heated seats on, because that make a massive amount of difference. Although, as I mentioned, didn't have a hat on and it was a little bit chilly on my old noggin. My bottom was lovely and I felt so warm. I would normally suggest that if you are going to drive one of these, I'd recommend putting a helmet on, not just for safety, but obviously to keep yourself warm. So, just in case you didn't know anything about the Super 3, they come with a 1.5 Ford Dragon engine, so that's a 3-cylinder engine. Develops about 118 brake horsepower, so in a vehicle that is about 600 kilos, it's more than enough. That married up with the MX-5 Mazda gearbox, it's just an absolute dream to drive. It really is. Gear shift is so very positive. Steering is so very positive. On these ones, when you just stick it into a corner, it sticks to the floor. It really does. I felt very, very comfortable driving one of these. Oh no, we've got some roadworks coming up. That's not good. Oh, I spy a green light. Come on, we can make this. This, I think, is the first Super 3 I've driven with a motor-liter steering wheel. Must say, they feel great in your hand. It's a nice, hard steering wheel. It turns really well, it being smaller, and look at it, it looks absolutely amazing next to that walnut dash, which I think really does finish the car off. It's such a contemporary design. Actually having something as classical as a wooden dash looks fantastic. One thing I really like about these cars is actually the 0 to 60, although it isn't on paper very quick, because you're subject to the element, it really does feel quick. One thing I always say is I'd rather drive a slow car fastly than a fast car slowly. That is definitely the case, especially in our lanes down here in Devon. As we're talking about speed, let's just see what this car is like at normal town kind of speeds at around 30 miles an hour through a small village. You know what, it's fine, and actually because you haven't got a huge amount of wind going through your hair, or for me, over my scalp, it's fine. It really is absolutely fine, and it allows you to take in a lot more information from your surroundings, and everyone obviously gets to look at you as well. So it is a very capable town car, because you can actually probably get more bits and pieces in this than you can a four-wheeler. And look, I wasn't breaking the speed limit, see, very good. But these cars are just fantastic to drive at slower speeds. Okay, I think it's about time before you lot get too bored of what I'm waffling on about. Is we'll find somewhere to turn around and we'll start heading back. You get a few people mention about the fly screens, or windscreens if you really want to call them that, saying that do they not distort your view? Well, actually, as you can see here, no, they don't actually. I much prefer the clear ones rather than any of the coloured ones. And they're easy to live with, and actually at a higher speed you can kind of hunker down behind those, and they do deflect the wind quite nicely. Right then, I don't think I'm going to get stuck at another set of traffic lights, so I'll do a quick manoeuvre. We'll turn around and we'll start heading back again. Actually, again, this is a good point to mention. Look, this is easy to live with. This is not a hard manoeuvre to do. So a turn in the road, and well, that's 3 turns. Happy days. Let's talk quickly about comfort. So don't really want to call it a bench style seat, because it really isn't. It's very comfortable. It really is. There is enough padding behind you, and again, I've got the heated seat on here, so it is more than ample to keep you warm. And on your bottom there, it is enough padding on there for even the longest journey. I've been in a journey in one of these for about an hour and a half in the freezing cold, and it's absolutely fine. If you have your half tonneau on, which I don't actually have here, not only does it cut down wind and noise, it also helps keep heat into the cockpit. So once again, thank you for joining me. If you can, if you could like and subscribe, really lets me know what we're doing right or wrong. Also, if you look through some of our other videos, you'll see some of the other cars that we have in stock and that I've filmed before. If you're interested in this car or any of the other cars that we've got, please feel free to give me an email, give me a ring, or pop in and see me. We can go out in these fantastic machines. Have a good one, folks.